Okay, the Zamboni's done cutting the ice. They're just cleaning up around the Zamboni doors. Referees are here. Patriots are going to play a preseason exhibition game against Southern Maryland Sabres today. Patriots are wearing blue, and I will tell you it's a mixed match of uniforms out there because we haven't got our regular jerseys in yet. So some players I notice are not wearing their normal numbers, and some people are. So I will do my best. I don't know all the players by sight yet, so I will be fumbling through that a little bit, but I'll do my best to sort that out. And we got one referee putting up one net, waiting on the other one. So apparently the other team's goalie is not here today. So we've made an agreement with the other team that we're going to give up one of our goalies to go in goal for the other team for this exhibition game. That's what I heard. I don't know if that's the truth or not. I'm looking over at the other team and I don't see a goalie, so I think it might be a true statement. I don't know how they're going to do that. They're going to share time, or just one person is going to stay at the other end of the ice the whole game. But it should make the game a little more cordial than it normally is. And referees they're signaling for players to take the ice now. Here we go. Looks like Ellis is wearing 70 and Kate's wearing double odd. And then it looks like Langston's wearing number 91. I think he borrowed one of the France brother jerseys there. And the rest of the squad, it looks like they're pretty much in the right numbers. Now I take that back. There's one out there I don't recognize. That might be, I can't tell who that is. Process of elimination. Somebody's wearing 61 too. I don't know who that is. All right. We'll figure this out. Yeah, this is a mix and match. These numbers and names don't match here, but that's all right. We'll figure it out. Wasn't expecting to see that number. All right, that horn is the end of the warm-up. See how many minutes they put on the clock here for the exhibition game. 15 minutes on the period. I got a couple players that I don't recognize their number. That doesn't match what the official roster is. We got an 80 out there, which has got a taped on 8 on a blue jersey, so it really is hard to spot. So it looks like a 0. And I don't know who that is. And then we got a 61, which I don't know who number 61 is out there either. I guess process by elimination here, I'm going to figure it out, I guess. I didn't see Geffen out there with 40. And one of those might be Geffen. And one might be Johnny, actually. I don't know. Oh, they do have a goalie. I take it back. Okay, so the Sabres have a goalie. We heard they weren't going to have a goalie. They have a goalie. 15-minute periods. We're taking some last-minute advice here from the coach. Kate is in the net for us. Okay, to start this off is Cohen and Danny back on D. Dylan on the near side. Ozzy taking the draw, and the far side looks like, I don't know if that's John or Yosef. Okay, we win the draw, but lost the puck though, and chipping at it, the neutralized bounce over here to the near side. Dylan's got it, looking for a pass, throws off the boards up to Ozzy. Ozzy's battling for it in neutral zone, flinging it into the zone off of the skate of a Sabre, goes into the corner. Now Sabres have it, they touch it up, we have a whistle call. Penalty, got a roughing on the Sabres, that was a quick call. 14:44 to go in the first period, and a power play coming up for the Patriots. Okay, no change in the lines for the Patriots. Ozzy's taking the draw here. Power play for the Patriots for 1:30. We lost the draw, but we're going to fetch the puck in the corner. Ozzy's got it now. Getting Velasco, keeps the hold of the puck behind the net. Lost it now. Sabres throw it out towards the blue line, but held in by Chris. Chris dumps it in. Danny. And it goes back behind the net, not controlled by the Sabres. Getting battled for, though, by the Patriots. Loose puck. Now controlled by Dylan. Dylan's got it now. Brings it into the circle. Lost it. Temporarily send it out to the point. Cohen slapped at it, but lost it. Now it goes neutral zone. Here come the Sabres going the other way, shorthanded. And they're onside. Shorthanded. Throws it on net and got knocked away by Kate. Goes over to the far side board. Takes another shot. Goes off the skate of Ozzy and out to neutral ice. And now Sabres are off sides. They go to neutral ice here for that face-off. 50 seconds to go in the power play for the Patriots. Fresh legs out there for the Patriots. Williams on D with Langston. Looks like Brody taking the draw. Far side is, can't tell. Near side is Nico. 87, that's John on the far side. And the referees are directing traffic here. Here comes the drop. 14:04 to go in the period. No score. Controlled by the Sabres. Immediately throw it in the net. And loose puck in the corner, getting chased after William Velasco gets to it first. Kept it away from the Sabres there, now looking for a pass to break out. Flings it ahead, out towards neutral ice, but immediately thrown back inside. Onside is the call, and Sabres have it, but now trying to take it away is the Patriots. And lost the puck in the corner, now coming down towards the point. Held in by the Sabres. They're still short-handed here for another 26 seconds. Bring it into the slot, takes a shot, choked up by Kate, nice save there. Short-handed. And a defensive zone face-off coming on our power play. 13:36 to go in the period. 23 seconds left in the kill for the Sabres. Patriots have got to win this draw and get out of the zone. And Patriots win the draw. John's got it, throws it out towards the point, held in by the Sabres. Whiffs on a shot there. Now controlled by the Patriots. Are going to break out, coming through neutral ice, skating harder. Now brings it upside the boards. John dumps it in and lost the puck now. Sabres are going to get to it first. Sabres have the puck in the corner. Fling it out towards the blue line. Williams there, swats at it, misses it though, and now back check, and Nico's there to chase it down. Back to full strength now. No real scoring opportunities on that power play for the Patriots. Nico sends it over here to the near side. Brody's got it, makes a couple moves, gets past the Sabres, but lost the puck, and now we're changing. And we're onside all by himself. It looks like one lone Patriot down there. They throw the puck towards the net. Bouncing puck goes into the circle now, controlled by the Sabres. Sabres have the puck now. They're trying to go to the zone. It hits off of a Patriot, and now out to neutral ice. Chipping at it in neutral ice, now brings it back across the red line into the offensive zone, but handled by the Sabres and knocked out. Now going the other way, it's a foot race. Ellison's going to get to it first and settles the puck and takes it away from the net. Throws it out towards center ice and now hits off the skate of a Patriot out to neutral ice, now controlled by Sabres. Sabres dump it in all the way deep now, and bouncing puck in gets settled by Chris. Chris is swift at it though, but managed to keep it out away from the Sabres. Throws it off a skate of a player and then now towards the blue line, chips it over here to the near side. And now the Patriots are there, and we got to stay onside. We are offside. Made a fancy move there, entering the zone and put our team offside. 12-13 to go in the period, no score. Fresh legs coming out here for both teams. I take that back. The Sabres aren't changing. Patriots are. Dylan on the near side. Ozzy taking the draw. Center ice looks like Joseph. Back end is Cohen and Danny. Controlled by the Patriots, but battling for it right here in neutral ice. Comes back to Danny. Danny's got it. Chips it ahead for Dylan. Dylan throws it in. It hits a stake and it gets thrown out of the zone. Back towards the blue line. Patriots are trying to get in, and they dump it in, but now it's loose puck on the board. Squirts out into the corner. Chasing after it is Ozzy. Got a penalty coming on Ozzy here. And touched up by the Patriots, and that whistle is Ozzy going to the box, I think, for... Didn't see the call. The referee's talking to Ozzy right now. I think he... I don't know what that call is. We'll see what the signal is here. He didn't make the gesture. He just said the words. He's going to the box here. We got minute 30 on this penalty kill. Dylan taking the draw. Controlled by the Patriots. Comes out towards the blue line, but didn't leave the zone. Sabres have it. Wind up, take a shot. Got a big blocker on that. Bounces off though. Goes into the side of the net. Now loose puck, now controlled by Joseph. Joseph skating hard to break the zone. Swatting at it, but managed to get out. And Sabres flick it back towards the red line. And now we're coming the other way. And we're making some changes. Trying to slow him down here. They find an open man on that. Chipped away. Nice defensive stop there by Dylan. Comes back out towards the blue line. Hits a Sabre though. And now comes out to Joseph's got it going the other way. Got a one-on-one. Makes a move in the top of the circle. Takes a shot. High over the top of the net. Big rebound though. Off the side of the net. Loose puck still behind the net. Now battling for it, and Sabres come down with it. Sabres have another 52 seconds in this power play. Held in by Danny. Danny dumps it back in deep now. Behind their net. They got to go chase after it. Sabres get to it. Getting contested a little bit on a forecheck by Joseph, but now Sabres are going to break the zone. Send it over here to the near side. Cross the red line. Looking into the zone, and they're onside. Takes a shot from a mile out. Kate saw it all the way and swallowed it up. That'll stop play. 10:55 to go in the period. 33 seconds left in the power play for the Sabres. And one little change there for the Patriots. Langston's out there on D now. Nico, William back, and it looks like Brody's taking the draw. Controlled by no one, goes against the inside board. Sabres get to it, and they chipped at it, and takes a shot. Goalie went down the butterfly there, knocked it away into the corner. Now Sabres have enough to the point. Getting contested though by a forecheck, and now comes into the corner. Throws it around the side of the net, here to the near side. Sabres are there, and they're going to settle the puck, looking for a pass. Send it out towards the blue line, handles the puck. Immediately has to dump it back in. Hits the Sabres player when he did that, though. Loose puck on the boards, getting tied up, though. And now it's just getting some support. Squirts out. William pushes on it, trying to get it out of the zone. Gets behind RD a little bit. And now still poking at it. Now has it in the slot. Takes a shot, but got disrupted by a defensive stick and knocked away by Langston. Now Williams going to get to the puck. Williams got it now. Throws the pass out to Brody. Brody sends it ahead. Nico. Nico's got a little bit of time and space here. And that's what the break's on to get away from that. Sends it down into Ozzy. We're back at full strength now. Ozzy's got the puck behind the net. They're trying to wrap around. Stuffs it. Doesn't go, and they blow the whistle. 9:55 to go in the period. Still no score on the board. Good offensive attempt there. Patriots put the Sabres on their heels, entering the zone there as the penalty expired. And Ozzy joined the rush.
Let's go, Nico!
Okay, Ellison's out there. Nico on the near side. Brody taking the draw. Looks like, can't tell on the far side. Back end he is. It's Chris. throws it out, hits a player though, and now settled by the Patriots. They lost the puck in the corner. Sabres throw it out towards the point. Chris holds it in. It goes off a skate of a Sabre, now going the other way. And Ellis is swatting at it to slow him down. They come back outside. Ellis did a nice job and knocked the puck away. Ellis gets to the puck, immediately throws it off the board to the far corner, and now getting contested by the Patriots and chipping at it. Comes into the slot, and now handled by Chris. Chris chips it out of the zone, out to neutral ice, and Sabres settle it there. They fire it off the boards, and they're onside. Puck goes in deep behind our net. Ellis is going to get to it first. Ellis got it now. Makes a move to get away from that forecheck. Now skating with the puck. Splits their offense. Sends it over here to the near side. Nico's got it. He's got to bounce it off the board. Dumps it in. And now it's off to the races. Puck's loose behind the net. Sabres get to it, but now getting approached by the Patriots. Puck squirts out towards the blue line. Knocked back in towards the circle. Back towards the blue line. Swatting at it. Puck took a funny bounce. Going the other way now. And now they throw the puck in. And it misses the net to the left. And Ellis is going to go settle it. Both teams are making some changes here, which is giving us some time and space to break the zone. Ellis still skating with it now. Fires it in deep, across the red line, so no chance of icing. Puck's loose in the corner now, thrown by Sabres. Sabres throw it high off the net, and the glass. Puck comes squirting back in though, now handled, takes a shot, missed the net to the left, goes over to the near side. Number 61, not sure who that is. Now Sabres have it now behind the net, and they're skating with it, looking for a pass. Fired off here to the near side board, ricochets out and neutral ice, going the other way. Chris is trying to get back to get in their face, and slows it down. Big rebound off that shot. Nice stop there by Kate. Tried to clear the zone, but the pass didn't have enough on it and held in by the Sabres. Sabres are tying it up on the boards now. The Patriots are battling for it. Now the puck squirts out into the circle, but there's a Patriot there. Chris knocks it over here to the far side. Number 80's there to take it and knocks it into the offensive zone, but it's just Sabres down there. Sabres immediately throw it back out to neutral ice. Swooping in as the Patriots are knocking it away, but Sabres intercept it. Danny was doing that work. Fires it over here to the far side. Now coming to the zone, chasing after it is Cohen. Cohen's going to get to it. Try to clear the zone, but a Sabre got a stick on it. Sabres had it now in the corner, but it's getting it tested by Cohen. Puck squirts loose behind the net. Now settled by the Sabres. Now getting contested by the Patriots. Comes in front of the net. Swings at a shot. Got a big rebound there, but Kate swallowed it up. 7:36 to play in the period. Still no score on the board. And some fresh legs for both teams coming out there. Langston, Dylan, William, and Ozzy's taking the draw. Joseph sets up in front of the net on D. Patriots win the draw. Squirts out. Now Joseph's got it, going to try to break the zone. And skates past the D. Got a little bit of time and space. He's got Dylan in front of the net all by himself. Misses the net to the right. Oh, I wish you had that one back. Comes out to the point now. Takes a shot from the point. Hits a couple players. Then got a player goes down, but now held in by the backhand by William. William dumps it into Ozzy. Ozzy's looking for a pass. Dumps it into got intercepted by the Sabres there. Sabres have it now. Skating with it around the corner. Getting back checked by Joseph now. Sabres going the other way. Got a 3-on-2 and got redirected out of the zone. Takes a shot on goal. Big little bit of a rebound there, but Kate handled it. Puck squirts out now. Players aren't playing the puck, they're playing each other. Squirts into the corner now, and now chipped at by Langston. And Sabres are battling for it, but so is Langston and Joseph. And still tied on the corner now. Langston comes down with it, and he's going to push it ahead and skate with it. Looking for a pass. Fires it across ice. Can't quite touch it. That's going to be icing. Icing's the call. It's coming all the way back. 6:49 to go. 6:39 to go in the period. Defensive zone faceoff coming for the Patriots, and fresh legs out there for both teams. Got Ellis, Chris, John, Nico, and Brody. Brody's taking the draw. John sets up against the boards. Ellis and Nico in front of the net. We won the draw there, but somehow lost the puck. Now it goes into the far side, near side. Ellis is there, chips at it, goes a mile in the air, bounces down now. Both teams are battling for it. Got a penalty coming on us, I'm going to assume. Referee raised his hand. Got a trip on the Patriots. Brody's, roughing. Sorry, roughing on that. That's going to put Southern Maryland Sabres in a power play for a minute and a half. 6:26 to go in the period. Brody serving that penalty. They haven't put the penalty time on the board yet. I'm assuming it's a minor penalty, minute 30. Yeah, there it is, minute 30. So Nico's taking a draw. Won by the Sabres, but they couldn't quite handle it. It leaves the zone. Now chasing after a hard forecheck, the Patriots. Bounces through over the top of the stick of Ellis. And got a player goes down, but no call. Fires it out towards the red blue line, held in by the Sabres. Sabres now circling on the circle. Fires it into the slot, takes a one-timer. Got a piece of that though, knocks it out over to Nico. Nico's got some room, sends it ahead to John. John's gonna break the zone, short-handed, going the other way. Chips it in and chases after it now. Puck's loose behind their net. Just Sabres down there, though. And now Sabres have control. John's going to try a forward check, but they throw it out towards the blue line. Held in by Chris. Still held in by Chris. Now out to neutral ice, but right at the blue line. Now controlled by the Patriots, entering back into the zone. Sabres have it. Throw it out towards the blue line, but Chris is there. Takes a shot. Knocked away by the goalie into the far side. Into the boards. Now settled by the Sabres. Sabres looking to break the zone. They do out to neutral ice. Out skating hard. Got a bump there in the neutral ice. Benches didn't like it, but now Patriots have control of the puck. Ellis enters the zone, shorthanded. Another 30 seconds on this penalty kill. Throws it on net. Goalie had to glove that to stop it. It wasn't going in, but it went through the crease and the goalie caught it. That'll stop play. Shorthanded in the offensive zone, though. Another 27 seconds. 5:23 to go in the period. No score on the board. Ozzy's taking the draw. Back on D is Danny and Cohen. Joseph's in front of the net. Danny dumps it in deep now. Chasing after it is Ozzy. Got smeared into the boards, and Sabres take it away. Send it over to the far side boards, and there's a Sabre there to retrieve it, and they do. They're going to break the zone. Send it out. Got chipped at, and now they knocked away by Nico, but now they enter the zone onside. Chipping at it was Nico to slow him down, and Sabres bring it into the corner. Now trying to bring it in front of the net, but got taken away by Joseph. Joseph pushes it ahead, skating hard to go get it. Knocked it out of the zone. Nico, good effort there. Hammers a shot from a mile out, misses to the right. We got a whistle coming. And he's pointing at center ice. I'm not sure what that whistle's for. Don't know. No penalty call. He just blew a whistle. Now we're doing a center ice faceoff. And now controlled by Sabres. Sabres take a shot, chipped away by Kate into the boards. And now over to the Sabres. Sabres send it back to another Sabre player back trying to play catch back there. Knocked away though by Patriots, and now smeared and falls down and loose puck. Now handled by Ozzy. Ozzy's got to keep it out of the legs of the referee, and he does. Looking for a pass, fires it out towards the blue line, and now clears the zone. Far away, it could be ice. No, it's offsides on Sabres. They're pointing at the blue line for this faceoff. We're back at full strength though. Good kill on that. 4:42 to go in the period. Another red line faceoff. Ozzy's taking the draw. Dylan on the near side. Joseph on the far side. And Sabres win the draw. William and Langston back in knee knocked down by Ozzy. Nice stick play there. Chipped ahead by Dylan, but not enough. And now goes in deep in our zone. Chasing after it is Ozzy on a forecheck, but so is the Sabres. Sabres hammer it. Goes over to the far side. Sabre player fell down. Now held in by the Patriots temporarily. Joseph dumps it in deep now. Chasing after it is Dylan. Dylan's going to get there first, but he's got a Sabre all over him. Lost the puck, but now controls it again. Sends it behind the net to Ozzy, who couldn't do much with it. Takes a shot. Goal! Nice teamwork there. Joseph send it to Dylan. Dylan found the back of the net. I think Ozzy's going to get part of that assist as well. Good teamwork there. Finds the back of the net. 1-0, 4:11 to go in the first period. Patriots take strike first. Okay, John taking the draw. I'm sorry, Jackson taking the draw. Fires it into the zone, now chasing after. It's number 80. I don't know who that is. It's a made-up number. They fire it out of the zone. This could be icing. Icing's the call. It's going to come all the way back. And that whistle, 3:57 to go. Offensive zone face-off coming. Sabres are going to take this opportunity to change. Patriots are not changing. So we got a couple numbers out there I don't recognize. Jackson's taking the draw. 61 sets up in front of the net. That actually might be Dakota. Far side is number 80. I don't know who that is. Ellis and looks like Chris back on D. Controlled by the Sabres, but battling for it. It's the Patriots. They lost off to neutral ice. Ellis takes a shot from a mile out. Goalie had to play that and knock it away into the corner. And now Sabres get to it. Here comes the forecheck of Jackson. Trying to hold his own. They do. No, the puck comes off to neutral ice. Now ricocheted around to neutral ice. Ellis has got it. Makes some moves to get away from Sabres. Takes another shot, goes off a skate of a Sabre into the offensive zone. Dakota's there to throw it in and does. Took a hit as he did though. Now Sabres have the puck. Getting chasing after it. Jackson lost his edge and fell down. They sent it to center ice and was skated away from it. Sabres have the puck now in their defensive zone. Now the neutral zone, trying to get past RD, and they do. And now takes a shot, but it missed to the left. And the Sabres are down there by getting poked at by Ellis. Tried to center the puck, but went off to Ellis. Ellis fires it out towards the blue line, but the Sabres are there to hold the zone. Now getting contested by the Patriots. Comes back in deep, down through the circle. Chris is there, throws it high off the, and now clears the zone. Now Sabres have it in neutral ice, but they're regrouping. And they throw it high, it hits the net, it goes out of play. That'll be a stoppage of play. Neutral zone faceoff coming. 3:12 to go in the period. Score is 1-0 Patriots. I take that back. It's going to be a blue line faceoff. Brody taking the draw. Nico on the near side. Back on D is Coleman and Danny. And the far side is, I think it's John. 87. It's John. Okay, Sabres have it. They got behind our D a bit. Brings it into the backhand shot. Pate got a big piece of that, though. And the D managed to keep it out of another scoring opportunity there. Trying to get it out of the zone. Goes right between the legs of the D into the near side boards. Sabres there to clean it up. Like, took a hit. Brody pushed him in the boards there. No call. Now controlled by the Patriots. Swatted out a pass. And now Sabres take it away. Sabres trying to throw it in front of the net. Throwing it out towards the top of the slot. There's a Sabre there. Takes a shot. Goes bouncing a mile in the air. And Brooks loose in the far corner. They try to put a one-timer into the slot, but it didn't go anywhere. Now left the zone. Sabres are offside, and they're trying to get back onside. And they do. And now bringing it in, makes a move in the circle, puts it on a backhand, throws it towards the net. Kate got a piece of that, knocked it out of there. Coming out towards the blue line, lost the puck though, Sabres control it and hold it in. Skating hard now on a backhand, brings it towards the net, throws it through the crease, but didn't touch anything. Bounces off the far side boards, and is thrown out of the zone. Now settled by the Sabres in neutral ice. Following up on it was Patriots, and Cohen's making a change though, and they got the puck in the defensive zone, takes a shot, and she temporarily had it, then lost it, and they scored. I think we made a mistake there coming off the ice on D as they were bringing the puck in the zone, and they made us pay for it. Tied the score up 1-1. 1:45 to go in the period. Langston and William are out there on D. Dylan, Ozzy, and Joseph on the far side. Here comes the draw. Ozzy taking a draw. Controlled by Sabres. Sabres had it. They throw it off the board. Hits the referee's skate, but Sabres get to it. And they're trying to enter the zone, but battling for it is Ozzy right at the blue line. Chipped out towards the blue line, but didn't clear. And now out of the zone, now chasing after it. Sabres have it. Circle on it, knocked away by Joseph. Nice stop there. Throws it high, goes out of play into the bench. I think it went off the coach's face there. Coach seems unfazed. Out to neutral zone face-off with the red line. Minute 27 to go in the period. Score is 1-1. No change in the lines. Ozzy's taking the draw. Controlled by Nolan. Comes over the near side. Bouncing out of the Sabres. Now Williams got it. Trying to play keep away with two Sabres there. Puck goes a mile in the air. Knocked down though by the Sabres. Sabres escape and make a move. Get past Langston. Takes a shot. Misses the net to the right. Takes another shot that was bouncing and didn't go anywhere. Williams throws it out the board to the far corner. And Sabres are there. They dump it back in. Puck's loose behind the net now. Chasing after is William, but so do the Sabres. Sabres get to it. Throw it into the crease, but Langston's there. Knocks it away. And now sends it out towards the blue line, and John's there to control it. 2 minutes. Dylan chases after his own pass. Now comes into the offensive zone, comes out towards the blue line, and held in by Ozzy. Ozzy's got it now. Skating with it, looking for a pass. Puts the brakes on, but getting smeared on though by the Sabres. Still playing keep away, has the puck. Looking for a pass. Brings it into the circle, takes a shot, went high over the top of the net, over the near side board. Swooping in is William to throw it on the backhand, keep it in deep. Sabres get to it, throw it off the boards to the far side. Chasing after both teams, Sabres are going to get to it first. Sabres knock it out. This could be icing. Icing's the call. It's going to come all the way back. 46 seconds to go in the period with that icing call. Offensive zone faceoff coming for the Patriots. Fresh legs out there for the Patriots. I'm going to assume 61 is Dakota. 80 might be, I don't know. And Ellis, Brody's taking the draw, and Chris back on D. And here comes a drop. Controlled by the Patriots. And out towards the high slot. Knocked away by the Sabres. They're battling for it. Sabres take control of the puck though, but forecheck where the Patriots continues. They knock the puck into the far corner. Swooping into the Patriots to get control of the puck. Sabres get to it though, and they throw it out towards the blue line. And now it looks like they're going to break the zone, going the other way. Left the puck behind though, and now brought it back on sides. The Patriots but lost the puck immediately. Sabres have it. Sabres trying to break the zone. Big check there by number 72. They throw it out of the zone. This could be icing. They got a player down hard. And puck's on its edge, and they blow it dead before it gets to icing. And I don't know who that is, but he's squirming around down there. He looks like he's injured pretty good. I can't tell you what happened. He's in a lot of pain. It's number 80, but the number is taped on his back. So Johnny normally won the first 28. It might be. Maybe it's Johnny? I don't know. Some of the players I don't recognize. He went down pretty hard there, and they're looking at his ankle. Let's see what happens here. So he's going to leave the ice. I hope he's all right. His left leg. He's immobilized his left leg there as best he can coming off the ice here. And honestly, I don't know who it is. He's got a number taped on his back. The only one I don't recognize out there is Johnny. It could be Johnny. I hope I say that right. I don't know if he's going to come back in or not. They might be taking that skate off. Why we got a defensive zone face-off? There's about to be icing. I really don't understand this, but when he got hurt, they blew the whistle as the icing was about to happen. So now it's in our defensive zone. Okay, Brody's taking a draw. Sabres win it though. Comes out to this, takes a shot, goes off of Ellis. Goes in the far corner, getting battled for that. Both teams, Sabres come down with it though. Chris is slowing him down, chugs it into the slot. Moose puck goes into the high slot, and nothing on that. And that'll be the end of the period. So after one in the books, the score is 1-1. We got a player injured. And we'll be switching sides. First intermission starts now. They didn't put a timer on this intermission, but normally it's a minute. I think we've been over a minute. But it's an exhibition game, so maybe they're giving him a little bit more time. And whoever the injured player is, I think they're gonna keep him on the bench, it looks like, for the moment. It looks like they're gonna take his equipment off there, I'm not sure. All right, we're going to switch ends. Kate's still in goal. Let's see, for this line, we got John, Nico, Brody taking the draw. Brody's on the wrong side. We're missing some D. John's on the near side. Nico's on the far side. Back on D is Danny and Cohen. Kate in goal. We're defending the left side of the screen now. Still in the blue jersey. Scores 1-1. Second period is about to begin. The referees are talking something over there. I'm not sure what that's all about. Here comes a drop. Start the second period. Controlled by the Sabres. Bring it back to neutral ice. Swat on it though, and knocked away by John. Knocked into the corner. John's there, chips it ahead, and goes to a Sabre, but out overskated the puck now. Sabres get on a backhand, throw it out towards the blue line. And Cohen's there, throws it towards the slot. Loose puck now handled by the Sabres. Skating with it, trying to keep away from us. Throw it off the boards. Bounces to neutral ice, got behind our D somehow. And now Cohen's there trying to slow him down. Big rebound. Took another shot, but I missed the net completely. Now Sabres have it, and they're trying to center it, but they can't because there's some defensive work there by the Patriots. Puck comes into the near side board, settled by the Sabres. Sabres have it though, playing keep away. Throws it towards the center. He's got a loose puck still, swats at it, missed the net to the right, goes into the far corner. And getting down there is both players and tying him up in the corner. Squirts out towards the circle. Brody chopped at it, but didn't get enough on it. They maintain the zone. Swatting at it now. Sabres have it. They're going to try to knock it out of the zone now. It's going to clear out to neutral ice. Sabres have it in neutral ice. They got to get back on side though. Throws it off the referee's backside. Throws it off of Nico, and now Sabres are going to get back to their offside. Okay, 13:52 to go in the second period. Still 1-1. Neutral zone faceoff coming on that offside. Fresh legs for both teams. Langston's out there with William on D. Dylan, Z, Joseph on the near side. Controlled by Sabres. Sabres have it now. They're going to enter the zone. They're outside. Takes a shot from a mile out, knocked away by Kate. Goes into the near side corner. And Langston gets to it, knocks it ahead, and now controlled by Ozzy. Ozzy's skating hard, going to break the zone. Sends it ahead to Joseph. Can't quite handle it. Neither can Sabres. Now it's a foot race going all the way down. They're both going to arrive at the same time. Joseph gets to it. Sends it towards the net. It's loose in front of the net. Goalie sits on top of the net. Stops play. Goalie didn't see it initially. It was just stopped right in the crease. Then he saw it between his legs and sat on it. And no goal. And offensive zone faceoff coming here for the Patriots. 13:30 to go in the period. No change in the line. Z still taking the draw. Dylan on the boards. Goes up in front of the net. Controlled by the Patriots. Knocked in deeper, but the Sabres are there. They throw it high off, stuck to the boards there for a minute. Got past Langston, and now it's going all the way down, and Williams got to get back and do something with it. It slows him down. Goes between Williams' legs and goes behind the net now. The Sabres are there, but Williams all over him, trying to take it away, and does. Now skating with it. Got it back checked away, though. And now still battling for it. Puck squirts out to the near side. Sabres are there. They send it out to their point. Point's going to wind up. Takes a shot. Knocked away by William. And now Williams going to retrieve his own deflection. And we got a player goes down. No call. Williams skating hard now. Going to break the zone. Going the other way. Going to go coast to coast here. Goes onside. Into the slot. Tries to take a shot. Sends it over to Joseph. Joseph takes a backhanded shot. Takes another shot. Loose puck in front of the net. And now goalie covers it, and that'll stop play. Flurry of offensive attempts there. None of it went in. We had 3 good shots on goal there off a couple of rebounds. And some fresh legs for the Patriots. Ellis is out there with Chris on D. Brody taking the draw. Far side is, I think that's Dakota. In front of the net is Jackson. Got the net in the slot. He's got it on the backhand now. He goes down. Pulls it on the backhand. Tries to take a shot. Got knocked away by the Sabres. Sabres have it on the near side board. Goes out towards the point. Ellis is there. Going to wind up, take a shot. Goes off a skate of a defender. Immediately, that's going to be icing. Icing's the call. It's coming all the way back. 12:32 to go in the period. Icing is the call. Offensive zone face-off coming for the Patriots. No changes for either team. Brody taking the draw. I think that's Dakota along the boards. Jackson sets up in front of the net. Ellis and Chris are back on D. Here comes the drop. Controlled by the Patriots. And pushes it to Chris. Chris is going to take a shot. Bouncing. Goes off the goalie. Had to play that. Knocked it away. Now controlled by the Sabres D. Throws it. It hits something weird off the boards and ricocheted out towards the circle. Now battling for it is Joseph, but so are 2 Sabres. Still battling for it. Tied him up on the boards. It's scored now. Now Ellis has got it. Chips it ahead to Brody. Brody can't do much with it, though. And they're been a high stick. No call. I didn't touch it. Now the puck comes down. Controlled by the Sabres behind the net. They fire it off the boards. Couldn't leave the zone, and it does. Got touched by a Sabre, though, and they hold on to it. Going the other way. Chris is battling him, trying to keep him on offsides. And now Kate's got to cover, and that'll stop play. Just less than 12 minutes to go in the period. Still score 1-1. This is going to result in a defensive zone faceoff coming for the Patriots. Some fresh legs out there. John. Ozzy taking the draw. Nico. And Cohen. And the other side, I think, is Danny. Takes a shot, misses the net to the right. Goes over here to the near side boards. There's nobody there except Patriots. John gets it, throws it out towards the blue line. They held it in, though. Dumps it in deep now behind the net. Chasing after it is Danny. Danny gets to it. Trying to chip it out. Held in by the Sabres. Sabres now have control of the puck now. Skating towards the net from behind. Tried to center it. Got knocked away by a defensive stick. Comes back in front of the net. Squirts out. Nico's there. Nico's got some room now, but Sabres are approaching. Takes it out of the zone. Back check, though, by the Sabres. Sabres take it away. Going back the other way. Trying to get onside. Sabres are onside. Makes the move in the slot. Takes a shot. Kate saw it. Swallowed it up. 11:25 to go in the period. Nice save there. Another defensive zone faceoff. We're going to swap out some defensive players. William and Langston are out there now. The center and wings are going to stay.
Let's go, Patriots!
Nico and John. Ozzy taking a draw. Langston sets up in front of the net with John. William by himself behind. And controlled by Patriots. And Nico dumps it ahead for Ozzy. Ozzy's skating hard, going to break the zone. Got him on their heels. Sends it past the defensive player, but there's another skater back there. And now the puck's loose to neutral ice. We got to get back outside, and we do. Now the puck's loose. Z gets to it, dumps it ahead. Now we're onside, but right to the Sabres. Sabres have the puck. Trying to clear the zone. Hits a Sabre, though, and now swooping in is Langston. Langston chips it in deep. Nobody down there except Sabres, but here comes John on a forecheck. Send the puck out towards the blue line. And Langston gets to it, fires a shot, misses to the right, goes over to the far side. Nico's there and settles the puck. Sends it out to the point. William Velasquez there, going to wind up, takes a shot high off of Sabres player and swatted at, held his own though. And now it's going to be icing going all the way down. Icing's the call. Good battle there at the blue line. And back on another offensive zone faceoff for the Patriots and some fresh legs out there. Brody, Yosef, Dylan, Ellis, and Chris back on D. Yosef sets up in front of the net. And controlled by the Patriots. Dylan's got it. Sends it back to Chris. Chris takes a shot, goes off a sweater of a Sabre. Sabre showed ahead. Missed the pass though, and icing's the call. Coming all the way back. 10:32 to go in the period. Another icing. No change in the lines for either teams. Still 1-1 as the score. Brody's taking the drop. Controlled by the Sabres. Knocked away though by Brody. Brody sends it through the crease, but it comes over to the near side. Swooping in is Ellis. Ellis takes a shot, goes off a Sabre. Sabres now have control of the puck. Trying to leave the zone. They do. Out to Chris. Chris has got it neutralized. Trying to get us back on side. Swallowed up by a Sabre who fell down conveniently right as the puck went at him. And now Dylan chips it ahead for Yosef. Yosef's got it now. He's going to make a move towards the zone. Puts it in the slot. Going to wind up taking a shot. Got nothing on it though. And knocked away by the Sabres. Sabres fired off the boards out towards the point. Ellis is there. Ellis dumps it back in deep. Chasing after it is Sabres are going to get to it first. But descending on it is Brody. Comes out towards the blue line. Swatted at and held in by Dylan. Puck comes over here to the near side. Yosef is going to get to it first. You got two Sabres all over him though. And the Sabres take it away. Trying to back check it though and does. Takes the puck back away. Still battling for it. Comes out towards the blue line. Chipped in and held in by Ellis. Well, maybe Brody helped it too. Sabres have got the puck behind their own net. They fired high off the boards. Bouncing off the top of the... Lost the zone there. Now Sabres got behind our D a little bit. Ellis is back on a 2-on-1, turning into a 2-on-2. And the puck bounces up and into Kate. Kate not sure where it is, but she's got a handle on it. 9:29 to go in the period. That stoppage of play. Another defensive zone faceoff here for the Patriots. Cohen back on D. Z's taking the draw. Jackson on the near side. Far side, I think it's Dakota. And back on D, the other spot, I think it's Danny. Controlled by the Sabres. Sabres have it at the top of the circle. Send it to the high slot. It's going to wind up. Going to take a shot from there. Scored! Bar down above her. She got a piece of it with a glove, but not enough of it. And that puts the score 2-1 Sabres. 9:22 to go in the second period.
You're going to move to the point. Cover the point.
Danny and Cohen back on D. Controlled by Sabres. Sabres have it now charging into the zone. Takes a shot, misses to the left. Now goes over to the near side, swooping into Sabres. Sabres get it, center it. She's going over the Sabre player. Takes a shot, scores. Big rebound. And immediately took a shot to the far corner. And that puts the score 3-1 Sabres with 9:11 to go in the period. And making some changes out there. Nico's out there. Brody, John, Langston, and William back on D. Controlled by the Sabres. And goes into their defensive zone though. And they settle the puck. Throw it a mile high and out of play. This could be a penalty. Now they're going to just say defensive zone faceoff. I guess at this level that's not delay a game, but here just a defensive zone faceoff. All right, Brody taking a draw. Controlled by the Sabres. Sabres win the draw and have control of it now. They throw it off the boards. Out towards the blue line. Held in by William. William's trying to hold it out. Lost his zone. He's got to bring it back to neutral ice. Looking for a pass. Got away from one Sabre. Lost the puck though. And now Sabres are going the other way. Short-handed. Ellis is going to get in his face and slow him down. It does. Knocks the puck away. Good job there. Centers the puck. And now into the slot. But now knocked out to the high slot. Sabres take a shot. Misses to the left. Sabres still have the puck though. Sent it towards the net, but knocked away by the Patriots D. And now, Langston tried to knock it away. He lost it over the far side. Swooping in is John. They kicked at it. Now Williams got it, trying to clear the zone, but can't. Sabres hold it down to the slot. Takes a shot. Misses over the top of the net into the glass. Williams swoops in, knocks at it, chips it out towards the blue line, held in by the Sabres. And now loose puck, squirting along the boards, still loose. Goes into the corner. Now Williams going to knock it away. Sends it ahead, goes off a couple players, but held in by the Sabres. Sabres take a shot, goes off a Patriot, and this could be icing. Icing's the call. It's coming all the way back. 8:34 to go in the period. Score is 3-1 Sabres. Defensive zone face-off. Some fresh legs coming out there. Chris, Dylan, Ellis, Ozzy, and looks like Joseph. Okay, controlled by the Patriots. Dylan's got it now. Skating with it. He's going to break the zone out to neutral ice. Skating hard. Throws it in, and we're on side. Chasing after it. It's Joseph. Got a forecheck on here. Battle for the puck. Comes out towards the crease, but knocked away by the Sabres. Swatting at it was Chris. Now he's got to get us back on slide, and he does. And throws it on a backhand, but there's just Sabres down there, and they can trade control of the puck. Throws it off the board. Ships out to neutral ice. Now going the other way. Foot race, but Ellis is going to get there first, and does. Settles the puck now, looking for a pass. Lost the puck. Sends it ahead to Z. Z's got it now through the neutral zone, into the offensive zone. Got smeared into boards though, lost the puck. Hammered by Ellis, misses the net to the left. Big rebound, comes out towards the circle. Now swatting at it was Dylan, but couldn't do much with it. Goes back to the top of the circle now. Ozzy's got it, but lost the puck. Now Sabres have it, go through neutral ice. Sabres skating with it. They're changing though, so they're not really putting any forecheck on other than one player. Chris gets there, throws it out towards the blue line, loose puck. Ozzy's trying to clear the zone, it does. Joseph's going the other way on a breakaway. He's got one player behind him, but he's got some room here. Takes a shot, big blocker saved by the goalie. Loose puck though, swooping in, it's Dylan, can't quite get a handle on it. Now Ozzy's gonna join the fight, and puck's still loose in the corner, swatting at it, knocked away by Joseph again. And Sabres are trying to clear the zone. They throw it a mile high. This could be icing unless it's gonna go on net. And Kate's gotta play it. Sends it over here to Chris. Chris is gonna settle the puck. Takes it out behind the net. Sabres are making some changes. Chris is gonna fire it out. Hits the Sabre player though, doesn't leave the zone, takes a shot. Goalie's gotta play it, now gotta cover it. Puck's still loose. Gets back up, fires it through the crease, but had a weird angle and no chance of going to the net. Now Dylan's got it going the other way. Joseph in 2-on-2. Brings it into the near side. Puts the brakes on. Looking for a pass. Got joined by a bunch of D. Puck goes on net. Loose puck. George! Goalie never saw it. It squirted out to the top of the crease. Joseph was there, picked up the loose chunk and found the back of the net. Puts the score 3-2 with 6:51 to go in the second period. Patriots showing some life, battling back there. We only had 2 men in the offensive zone, 4 defensive Sabres, and they still managed to find the back of the net. Good job, Patriots. Brody taking the draw. Jackson on the near side. Dakota on the far side. Back on D is Danny and Cohen. Now charging in his own Dakota. Dakota's going to wind up, take a shot from out there. Missed the net to the left. Comes over to the near side. Jackson's there, but can't handle the puck. Shipped out by Cohen. Sends it into the high slot and trying to hold the zone, and they do. Throws it in deep here to the near corner. There's just Sabre there. Sabre gets to it, throws it off the boards. Lost his zone, going the other way. And now Danny's got to get back on D, getting joined by a couple Patriots on D though. And now they slow down the play. Sabre throws another Sabre out to the circle. Throws it out to the point. Gonna wind up, takes a shot from out there. Kate saw it and gloved it, and that'll be the end of that. 6:14 on that stoppage of play. Scores 3-2 Sabres. Defensive zone faceoff coming. Sabres are changing, Patriots are not. Brody taking the draw. Cohen and Jackson set up in front of the net. Oh, this is, I don't know what's going on here. We got a high stick is the call. High stick, and that's coming back in the offensive zone. Nope, nobody's going in the box for that high stick. He just interfered with the play, I think. Okay, in front of the net, I think it's Dakota. Back in D is Cohen and Danny. He lost his draw, but coming out here to the neutral zone. Danny swatting at it, but so is the Sabres. Ties him up on the board there. And puck's squirting around, but still tied up. And there's 5 or 6 players down there scrumming for it. And now Patriots get it out. Comes over here to Jackson. Jackson trying to get it away, but now Sabres get to it. Throw it off the near side board. Chipping at it was Cohen, but couldn't handle it. Now throws it behind the net, and now goes behind the net over to Chris. Is chipping, pushing at it, trying to get it out of there, but Sabres are battling for it. Loose puck in behind the net. Chris gets to it, pulls on it, gets it out away, but still loose. Battling for it, and throws it off of a Sabre. Now Dakota gets it, throws it out to the point, held in by Sabres. Missed the net to the left. Swooping in is Cohen. Cohen throws it out to the blue line. Shipping at it, though, is Jackson. Now they lost his zone. And out to neutral ice. Brody's got it. Skating hard across the red line. Making some moves. Knocked away by the Sabres. And we're offside, but they didn't call it. Now back into the circle. Takes a shot. Big rebound. Goes off the side of the net to the left. Now over here to the near side boards. Sabres are there, and they're going to break the zone. Back check coming up, though. Big smear. Jackson hit him. No call there. And now we got the Dakota's got it. Lost the puck, though. Comes over to the near side boards. And now swooping in. Sabres get to it. This could be icing. No, he takes it away. No icing. Saying we could have touched it, but we didn't. Now picked up by Langston. Langston's got it now. Passes it ahead for Jackson. Jackson quite handled, but Ozzy does. Ozzy puts the brakes on. Gets away from a couple forecheckers there. Makes another move. Lost the puck, though, and tried to enter the zone. Sends it ahead to another Sabres. Sabres got behind our D on a breakaway. Shoots and scores. And puts the score 4-2 with 4:35 to go in the period on that breakaway. Ozzy taking the draw. Nico on the far side. John on the near side. William and Langston back on D. Here comes the drop. Controlled by the Patriots. Williams got it. Going to skate it a bit. Got past the first saver. Now sends it ahead to Nico. Nico's going to bring it into the circle. Looking for a pass. Centers it. Goes behind the net, though. And over here to the near side boards. And pushed out to Langston. Langston sends it out to William. Williams in a high slot. Williams going to take a shot. Missed the net to the left. Back over to Nico. Nico's going to settle it now. Throws it back in on the backhand to Z. Z's trying to play keep away. Does. Tries to send it over to the net, but there's a play there. John's got it now. John's looking for a pass. No pressure from the Sabres. Takes the lines up. Langston didn't do much of that one-timer. Now Sabres have got it. Back check, though, by John. Puck goes all the way down. Icing's the call, coming all the way back. 3:55 to go in the period. Score is 4-2 Sabres. Offensive zone face-off coming. Some changes for both teams. Ellis is out there. Brody, Chris, Dylan, Joseph. Joseph sets up in front of the net. Brody's taking the draw. Dylan's alongside the boards all by himself. Here comes the draw. Controlled by the Sabres. Going the other way hard. And it's a foot race. Trying to slow him down. Ellis gets a piece of it. And big rebound. Trailer got it and scored. 5-2 Sabres. 3:46 to go in the period. Dylan, Brody, Joseph. Back at D is Chris and Ellis. And we're going to take a timeout. Get a little bit of a breather here. 3:46 to go in the period. The score is 5-2 Sabres, second period. Timeout called by the Patriots. A little pep talk from the coach there, a little regrouping. Dylan's out there, Brody, Joseph. Brody's taking the draw. Chris and Ellis are back on D. And goalies are back in the goals. And controlled by the Patriots, taken away by the Sabres though. Dylan goes and swoops it up now, and knocked away by a Sabre. Goes into the offensive zone, but Sabres are there. Couldn't clear the zone, goes off with Brody. Brody battling for it now. Puck squirts out. Joseph gets to it. Got back checked though by, still has it, sends it into the crease. Loose puck in front of the net. Squirts out though, handled by the Sabres. Sabres have it now going the other way. And to neutral ice. Sends it into another Sabre. You're gonna enter the zone. Splits the D. Swooping in with another Sabre. Took it away. Goes into the far corner. Sabres still control the puck, but back checking here by the Patriots. Takes a shot. Loose puck in front of the net, covered by Caden. That'll stop play. 3:12 to go in the period. Defensive zone faceoff coming. Swapping out defensive players. Now we're going to make a full line change. So Danny and Cohen are out there on D. Dakota, Ozzy, and Jackson. Z is taking the draw. Controlled by the Sabres. They send it out to their point. Gonna wind up, take a shot. Got knocked away by Ozzy. Now settled by Danny. Throws it out towards the point. Held in by the Sabres though. Cleared the zone. Going the other way hard is Dakota. Enters the zone. Into the circle. Takes a shot. Missed the net to the right. Comes over here to the near side. Sabres are there. Sabres throw it out towards the point, and it looks like we could be offside, but no call. Sabres have it in our defensive zone. Now they're outside. He's got to wait for us to get back onside. Lost the puck, though. And battling for it, goes out to center ice. There's a Sabre there to handle it. And now comes into the zone onside, knocked away by Cohen. Dakota turns it around, trying to clear the zone, and does, out to neutral ice. Swatting at it was the Sabres, and now Z got it past him, fires it in, goes out of play, and hits our goalie in the head on the bench. Good thing he's wearing a helmet. All right, we'll see where this faceoff's coming. I'm going to assume at the red line, but another point at the blue line. 2:26 to go in the second period. The score is 5-2 Sabres. William, Langston back on D. Brody taking the draw. John sets up here on the near side. Nico against the boards. Here comes the drop. Controlled by the Sabres. Sabres have it now. Pass it over here to the near side, but missed the pass. Chips it in. Now they're onside. Langston swats at it, but lost the puck. Now Sabres get to it behind the net. Skating behind the net, looking for a pass. Goes through the slot, but no one touched it. Comes over here to the near side. Now John throws it out of the blue line. Kick back in. That's offside. Whistle is just ticky-tack, popped in and out off the skate of a Sabre, but not offsides nonetheless. No change in the lines. Brody's still taking a draw. John here on the near side, Nico on the far side. I don't know where Langston went. He's on the bench. We got too few. They're going to hold the puck here for a minute. Langston had some equipment malfunction. Chris is out there with William now. Okay, taken away by Brody. Just force of will there. And we're offside. We got a roughing call on Sabres. The whistle, and then he hit him. And the referee called it right away. Minor penalty. So that'll be a minute 30 power play for the Patriots. Offensive zone face-off with this power play. Joseph in front of the net. Z taking the draw. Dylan against the boards. Chris and William back on D. See if we can generate a goal here on the power play. Directing traffic. Here comes the drop. Controlled by the Patriots. Takes a shot. Goalie went careening towards the net, but the goalie saw it and gloved it. Quick stoppage of play. Only 2 seconds ticked off there. Another offensive zone face-off. Minute 28 to go in the power play. Minute 57 to play in the period. Controlled by Patriots. Takes a shot, but goes off a skate of a Sabre. Settled by William. Lost the pass. Now going the other way on a breakaway as the Sabre short-handed. And takes a shot and scores. Short-handed goal there for the Sabres. Makes the score 6-2. And the clock never started. So there only ticked 1 second off the clock there. So we still have another minute 27 on the power play, according to the clock. We changed out D. So Ellis and Chris are out there now on D. Joseph, Dylan, and Z taking the draw. Patriots win the draw. So this order Dylan. Dylan's got to put the brakes on to get it. Dumps it in on the backhand. Now chasing after it. Sabres are there, and they get to it behind their net. Fired off the boards, coming out towards the blue line. Swooping in is Chris. Chris got his pass deflected by a Sabre, knocked away, not controlled by the Sabres, coming the other way. Throws it off the boards, out to neutral ice. Back check, though, by the Patriots, but good doing good. And now we're onside, but poked at by Chris, held him in the corner, sends it to the slot, takes a shot, goes off of Ellis. Ellis has got it now. Nice defensive stop there. Nice pass on tape to tape there to Z. Z's going to take a shot from the slot. Got redirected off a Sabre. He goes into the corner. Now settled by Dylan. Dylan takes him in the circle. Nobody harassing him. Sends it out to Ellis. Ellis takes a shot through traffic. Goalie got a piece of that. Knocks it away. Comes back out to the point. Tristan holds it in into the corner now. And now Sabres are there trying to get it out. Throws it out and wrecked it off another Sabre. Joseph's got it in the slot, but he's got to be held by the Sabres there. No call. And now the puck going the other way. Short-handed. Knocked away by Chris. And still knocked away. Comes into the slot. Now Ellis has got it. Power play for the Patriots continues for another 18 seconds. Z's going to bring us onside. Takes a shot. Goalie easily directed away from the net. Goes into the corner. Yosef's there. Throws it out to the blue line. Held in by Danny. Danny's going to take a shot. It's a rainbow. Misses to the left. Goes behind the net. And 3 seconds left. Going to take a shot. And he's still got it behind the net. Looking for he's going to do a Michigan. No, he's going to just wrap it around. And no call from the referee. Now they got a whistle. He was going to try Michigan there. I don't know if that was advisable. Ended up trying to reverse stuff. It didn't go. 24 seconds. Full strength now for both teams. 24 seconds to go in the second period. The score is 6-2 Sabres. Cohen and Chris are out there on D. Brody taking the draw. Nico and John. Nico's going to set up in the slot. And controlled by the Sabres. Comes over to the near side board. Sabres are there. They fling it out, but Cohen keeps it in. Held in by the Sabres. Knocked out by the Sabres. And now shipped back towards the blue line. Battling for it right at the red line. Both teams are tying it up. Chipped away by the Sabres. And now Sabres have got it, and they got a 2-on-1. Cohen's going to try to get in his face and slow him down, but he's got a trailer. Got some defensive support. Throws it out to the blue line. Can't quite handle it. Takes a shot. Goal counts. They scored as the buzzer went off. The referees signal at the goal scored. So 7-2. I don't know, but he scored. He signaled goal, and they're putting the goal on the board. So 7-2 as the buzzer went off. And that'll be after 2 in the books. Sabres are up 7-2. Second intermission. Kate is going to start the third period in goal. William and Langston back on D. Dylan on the near side. Joseph on the far side. Z is taking the draw. Referee directing traffic. And control of the Sabres. Sabres charge into the zone. And now the puck into the circle. And on a backhand, he's going to try to center it. Knocked away, though, by Langston. Puck goes in the corner. Big collision. And Williams going to come down the puck now. Trying to get with a breaks down. Sabres have it. Throw it out to their point. Hit something on the boards. Bouncing around. Now Joseph's got it going the other way. Got a player down. Got a penalty coming. I don't know what this penalty is. It was a Sabre player on the ice. See if I can hear the call. Z's going in the box. I didn't hear it. I'm going to assume minor penalty. Minute 30 for Z in the box. Clock is running. And knocked away out to the point. They take a shot. Goes off of Yosef. Out to neutral ice. Sabres have it though, and they're offside. Let's see if they mark this as a deliberate offside. Or if it's going to be right here at the blue line. No, right at the blue line. Power play continues, but they're rolling the clock, so I guess it's all good. It doesn't really matter. Controlled by the Sabres. Sabres have it in their defensive zone. Charging at it, Joseph. Joseph takes a shot, misses to the right. Short-handed here. One-man showdown there, Joseph. Fluxing the D, and now holding the zone, battling for it. Puck squirts out to neutral ice, now going the other way is a 3-on-3, and they just dump it in now into the far corner. Chasing after it is Dylan. Dylan's going to get to it. Got it getting approached by a couple Sabres. They don't touch him though. Send it out to Joseph, neutral ice, short-handed. And Joseph goes down on a hit, but no call. Not controlled by William. William's going to play keep away here. Got another 30 seconds to kill. Looking for a pass. Throws it off a Sabre, but they held it in neutral ice. Now the puck comes into our defensive zone. Chasing after it is Langston. Langston's got to kill another 20 seconds on the power play. A little less than 13 minutes to go in the period. Sends it ahead to Dylan. Dylan's going to handle it. Sends this onside. Short-handed. Makes a move. Gets past the D, but taken away by some Sabre trailers. Comes back out towards the point. 6 seconds to kill. Dumps it back in. Loose puck in the corner. Still short-handed down there. Now Dylan's got it behind the net. He's going to try a wraparound. I don't know where it went, but they blew the whistle dead. It's not in the net, so stuck to the goalie's pad. And we're at full strength. 12:30 on a rolling clock. Third period. Fresh legs out there for both teams. Chris Ellis on D. John against the boards. Brody taking the draw. Nico sets up in the high slot. Controlled by the Sabres, who knock it back to RD. Chris sends it into the slot. Brody's there. Brody's going to take a shot. Defense got a piece of that. Now goes into the corner. They fired it high off the boards. Kicking at it was Ellis trying to hold the zone, but couldn't. And now goes into the... Chris has got it. He's trying to keep it away from that forecheck, but Sabres get to it. Send it now behind the net. Loose puck. Puts the brakes on. Goes down on a hit. Puck still loose. Getting back up now. Sabres center. The puck goes into the net. No goal. Missed the net to the left. They blew the whistle. The puck was not under control, but now we're saying elbow. I don't know whose penalty's on. It's on the Sabres. Got an elbow on the Sabres, so that'll put the Patriots in a power play for a minute and a half. 11:30 and ticking on the third period clock.
Let's go, Nico!
This power play is going to evaporate if we don't get a puck drop. Okay, Brody taking a draw. Nico, John, Chris, and Ellis. Lose the draw. Sabres have it short-handed. Swatting at it, though, is Nico on a forecheck. Sends it out towards the blue line. Going to wind up, take a shot from there. Goes over the top of the net. It was on net, just went over the top. John's going to go get it. And now tries to send it out, but didn't have enough on it. And now Sabres are going short-handed the other way. And Ellis is getting in his face to slow him down. Throws it on net, misses the net to the left. Comes over here to the near side. Now Chris is there. Tries to get past the Sabre, who held it in the zone, short-handed. And now Brody's got it, going the other way. Gets away from one Sabre, but Sabre was persistent. And now Nico's got it, going the other way, going to bring us outside. Takes a shot from a mile out. Big rebound, but there's a Sabre there to pick up the jump. Now takes another shot, bounces into the slot, misses the net to the left. Sabres there, and they control the puck. Fires it high off the glass. Bouncing puck held in by Ellis. Now to Nico. Nico's trying to center it, knocked away by a Sabre. Comes back out to Ellis. Ellis is going to wind up from the top of the circle. Takes a shot. Goalie saw it all the way and stops it. No stoppage of play, but a whistle. A little more than 10 minutes on a rolling clock. 7 seconds, 5 seconds on a power play. Before we get a drop, the power play will be over. Fresh legs out there. Danny and Cohen, Jackson, and Dakota. Dakota sets up in front of them. And Sabres win the draw. When loose puck into the top of the circle, tries the shot, redirected by Z, but not on net. Goes to the far right. He goes towards the blue line, slowed down, but now throws it towards the net. Big collision in the corner, no call. Comes out towards the blue line, held in by Danny. Danny takes the shot, knocked down by the D. Now Z's there to swap at it. Sabres fired out of the zone, chipped at by Cohen. Knocked away by the Sabres, they're going the other way. Takes a shot, missed the net, goes over to the near side. And chips it out of the neutral zone. Sabres are offside, now they get back onside, they dump it in. And it's in deep, and chasing after it is Danny. Danny gets to it, fires it ahead, and Z there, but the still is a Sabre. Z pulls it away, sends it ahead to Jackson, can't quite handle it. And now they throw it in deep, can't quite handle that. It goes down behind the goal line, and now handled by the Sabres. Sabres bring it out to the circle, now into the high slot. Loose puck in the slot, takes a shot, big rebound, takes another shot. Missed the net, I don't know how they missed in that yawning net there. And now the puck's still being controlled, though, knocked away by the Patriots. Sends it out to the blue line, now clears the zone. Could be icing, the waving icing. Sabres are going to get to it first. Forward check by Dakota. And Sabres are going to clear the zone out to neutral ice. Missed the pass, though. Icing's the call, coming all the way back. Rolling clock, 8:30 to go in the third period. Score 7-2 Sabres. One change, Brody's coming out. Z's going to the bench, so we swapped out the center. Got William and Langston back on D. Dylan, Joseph, Brody taking the draw. Controlled by the Sabres. Sabres take the puck down to the end line. Now messing with him is Dylan. Comes out to the blue line. Knocked away. Sabres are going the other way. Skating hard to get back. It's Ellis. Ellis tied him up, took the puck away. Williams sends it ahead to Yosef. Yosef's got to slow it down, but goes in the zone. Now he's going to want to take a shot. Missed the net to the right. Comes over to the near side boards. Now Sabres are there, trying to close the zone. Williams chipping at it, holds it in. Sabres throw it out of the zone. Bouncing puck, goes through neutral ice. Langston's there, sends it ahead to Yosef. Yosef enters the zone. Sabres are there, battling for it. Yosef gets control, misses the net to the left. Comes over to the near side boards. Sabres there, but skated away from it. Still tying him up on the boards, now getting behind him. Brody's battling for it, comes out to William. William holds his zone, swatting at a pass though. He goes a mile in the air, now handled by Dylan. Dylan throws it in deep now behind the net. There's a Sabre. Sabres had it. Now being approached by Yosef. Sabres fired high up the boards, clears the zone. Loose puck at neutral ice. Here come the Sabres. Williams intercepts, trying to slow him down. Lost the puck at the end of the blue line, but onside. Now Dylan's there to knock the puck out, and it sends it over to Brody. Lost the puck on neutral ice. The Sabres are there, send it ahead to another Sabre, and back onside. Williams there to slow him down, and does, but now puck gets behind and tied him up in the corner. Goes on net, got to cover it, and they scored. I think that puck got kicked in by our. Someone kicked that puck in. I don't think they got it. It counts. They're saying it went in 8, but it was a skate that kicked that puck in. So the score is 8-2. 6:30 on a rolling clock. Ellis and Chris are out there on D. Nico, Z, and John on the far side. Z is taking the draw. And controlled by the Sabres. Swatting at it though, knocked away by Chris. Sabres have it now. They dump it in. Tried to dump it in. Right at the blue line. Got intercepted by Squirts out. Sabres have it now. Top of the circle. Takes a shot, but it was weak. Went off the side of the net. Now Chris is there. Sends it ahead to Z. I'm sorry, that's not. Patriots are battling for it down there. I can't tell who's got the puck. And still battling for it. Top of the circle. Trying to clear it out of there. Now Z's got it. Z sends it to Nico. Nico swats at it though, and Sabres take it away. Going the other way. Goes off of Z's leg. Now into the defensive zone. And swatting at it, knocking out the neutral ice was Chris. Z dumps it in. Almost hit the referee there. Now Z's going to come off for a change. Forecheck by John. Bumps him. And now getting tied up a little bit. John's got the puck. Tries to send it out. Got intercepted by a Sabre. Sabres are going to clear the zone. Chris has got to settle the puck in neutral ice. And for a pass. Fires it back in. Goes on net. Got turned away by the goalie. Into the corner. Sabres have it. A little more than 5 minutes to go here. This is going to go on net. And he's got no energy out of it. It's going to come out and good play by Kate. Throws it out towards the blue line, but not out of the zone. Dakota comes in, sends it over here to the near side. Nico's there to accept the pass. Sends it back. We got a penalty coming. Too many. I don't know what that whistle was. Too many. And it's on the Patriots. And I'm not sure who's going to serve the penalty. Okay, Jackson is going to serve the penalty. Too many men on the ice was the call. 4:30 on a rolling clock. Score is 8-2 Sabres. Dakota. Yosef's taking the draw. In front of the net is Danny, and back in D is Cohen with him. Goes off the side of the net. Sabres send it back out to the blue line, intercepted at the top of the circle. They take a shot from there. Bouncing puck goes through the crease over here to the near side. Sabres there, but so is the Patriots. Comes out to the point. Now Joseph's got it on a breakaway on a short-handed. Got a one-on-one. Makes a move and takes a shot. Goes over the high at the top of the net though. Oh, missed on a rebound. And now going the other way, and we're short-handed. We got two skaters back. And Sabres are on side. Now brings it into the circle. Sends it into the slot. There's nobody there. And scored easily. Power play goal for the Sabres. 9-2. A little less than 4 minutes to go on a rolling clock. Okay, we got Z, Brody, Dylan, William, Langston. Z's taking the draw. Here comes the drop. Controlled by the Patriots. Knocked away by the Sabres. Langston's trying to close his zone again. Williams got to go fetch it now. Throws it on the backhand ahead to Brody. Brody's got it. Trying to play keep away, knocked away by the Sabres. Sabres got it going the other way. Chipped away by Langston. Out to neutral ice. Goes off a player. And bouncing puck goes into our defensive zone. Langston's there. He got to settle the puck's on its edge. Swatting at it. Missed it. Sends over to the far side. And Dylan and a Sabres there, and puck's still on its edge, leaves the zone. Z's got the head of steam on. He's going to enter the zone here. Going to try to bring it, puts his brakes on in the circle. Looking for a trailer. We got nobody there, though. Got it behind the net, playing keep away. Sends it into the crease. William Velasco brings it into the slot, takes a shot, goes off a Sabre, and now the Sabres got to play it. Goalie's got to cover, and that'll stop play. 2.5 minutes to go, rolling clock. Scores 9-2 Sabres. Offensive zone faceoff coming. We're going to swap out just the offensive players. Defensive is going to stay out there. So William and Langston stay out for another shift. Joseph, John. Joseph's taking the draw. Nico's taking against the board here. Controlled by the Sabres. Sabres got on the backhand, sent it out towards the point. Langston tried to keep the zone, but couldn't. Now Williams got to go chase it down in defensive zone. He's got the puck now, looking for a pass. Going to fire it off the boards and ahead into the offensive zone, but there's a Sabre there to accept it. Out to neutral ice. Sabres got it. 2 minutes to go in the game. Dump it in now. Loose puck behind the net, and Williams going to go skating after it. So is Langston. Langston gets to it first. Throws it off of Sabre. Sabres now have it in the corner. Big hit by Langston. Goes down, though, and now controlled by Patriots. It's John. John's going to got to settle the puck. It's on its edge. Knocked away by Sabre. Williams there puts it on a backhand. So turned over the puck in the slot, and they immediately scored. That puts the score 10-2. 1:30 to go in the period. Rolling clock. Made a mistake there in front of the net and made us pay for it. Joseph's taking the draw. Nico on the near side. Far side is John. Back on D is Chris and Ellis. Controlled by the Sabres. Into the defensive zone, but now handled by John. John skating hard with it. Got a Sabre all over now. Enters the zone. Sends it ahead to Joseph, but they're tied up now. And now the puck comes back in neutral zone. Now Joseph's got it. Trying to play keep away. Knocked away by Sabre. Still got it, though. Brings it into the circle. Tries to center it. Missed the pass, though, behind Nico. And now taken away by the Sabres. Sabres have it now. Going to break the zone. Sending ahead to another Sabre. In neutral ice. And Ellis is going to get to it. Trying to play keep away. Knocks it. Bouncing puck. Lost the puck. It's behind our D. And Kate's got it, and that'll stop. Well, that'll cause a whistle to happen. It won't stop play. 30 seconds to go in the game, and slow to change here, but we're going to get one more face-off. 30 seconds. And let's see. Chris, Jackson, Ellis, Z, and can't tell yet. It's Dakota. Controlled by the Sabres. And 15 seconds. Dakota's got it now. Sends it out of the zone. Going the other way, but Sabres going to get to the first. Although Dakota made a good effort. Now he brings it in the zone. 7 seconds. Top of the circle. Sends it into the slot. Loose puck. Still loose. Now Dakota takes a shot. Goes off the Sabres. That holds the end of the game. Final score 10-2 Sabres. What's the matter?
You're getting an answer.
I'm getting a dog suit?
No. You're a good announcer.
Oh, good announcer. Oh, thank you. All right, the traditional handshake. Exhibition game. I'm sure we'll see the Sabres again in the regular season. Hey, well, thanks for tuning in. I'm going to live stream tomorrow's game as well, so be on the lookout. I'll send that link out to everybody. And thanks for tuning in. Bye.